welcome back to the channel. My name is Violet and I'm super happy to have you here. In today's video it is going to be a collective of clips that is from over the past couple of months for trying some new makeup that I've been using or that I've had in my stash, and I just had to try it over, just different periods of time. So that is why this video is all over the place in terms of how I look. Anything that I can link to in the description box, definitely check it out. If you'd like to know the haul from where these adorably cute fun earrings are from, it's from my Temu earring haul, like so many cute earrings video, linked in the description box. And if you want to know what is on my eyes, it is from trying some more Temu makeup as well as trying some Canadian makeup that I received as gifts. I think that is everything that I have to let y'all know. So without further ado, let's roll on to those clips. Okay, so before we get into the actual talking about these new products, the last bunch of new products that I have to test out for you guys, I wanted to quickly do a little update. I wanted to pair the Wet n Wild Glass Primer that I used in a recent video and using the Relove by Revolution Serum Foundation that I also used in another video for some corrections, which any videos referenced in this video will be linked in the description box. But supposedly, since this one is supposed to be like giving you a glass, dewy, like very watery sort of effect to the face, and since this one does have a somewhat matte appearance to it, it's not like completely flat matte, it's not extremely matte to where like you can't move your face or anything. I use these two together. So it's on my face. I'm sorry if I'm looking off camera. I am recording again in this different positioning. I do have to say that I'm liking these two together. I like the way that it is kind of giving me like this almost healthy, youthful, fresh looking like glow and appearance to my face. So anything that's on my cheeks or on the side of my face is due to some other testing and other products that I've been doing a science doing a science experiment with. So that'll be in an upcoming video. So anyways, so yeah, so I'm liking these two. Definitely, like, I have a more like natural, it just looks like face. It doesn't really look like makeup apart from, of course, the eyeshadow and all of that, so, but definitely I like the combo of these two so far. So the next product I wanted to mention is the Makeup Revolution. This is their Blush Bomb, liquid blush with vitamin E. Again, I have the shade called a Savage Coral. I tried it today. This is a wow, bright, in your face, super pigmented blush. So I dotted it in like the teeniest, tiniest little ant bite sizes on my face because I knew if I was going to go all out and just apply like I normally do with some of these other light colored blushes, I was going to look like a complete clown. So it was not going to work out very well. So I knew with this one, based on the swatch and based on how it looks in this package, I had to start slow. So, I definitely applied, I felt like I applied too much, but I think that toning it down with my foundation brush give it a more softer look to it. It doesn't look so corally, because the shade does say coral. I have to say that this looks more orange than coral, and I guess orange is a derivative of making the shade coral, or the color coral, so I guess it kind of makes sense, but yeah, so it's a very pigmented blush. It did apply easily. I always apply it with my fingers now for blushes anyways because I like to get a grasp and I really like to, have control over where it goes, where it applies, and blend it out just much faster and quicker, but definitely it's pretty. This is a very summer shade, so this will not be making an appearance during winter for sure, but definitely keep on trying this one because I am curious on my thoughts so far because I'm like, wow. I mean, it's pretty. I'm not gonna say it's not, but I don't know if it's a color that I'm really gonna reach for a lot. Next product is the last single eyeshadow, not the liquid kind, but just the powder single eyeshadow from my Temu, my official big Temu haul, which will be linked in the description box. But this were the NOVO eyeshadows that they were targeting as a mashed potato type of eyeshadow. And this one was the other shade I picked up, which was number 3, I believe it's called Starlight. If you're not familiar with what it looks like, it was the more yellowish, greenish sort of eyeshadow, which is absolutely gorgeous. It is, I have to say, and it's going to be a shock because if you know me, or at least know, I love blues and purples. but I think I like this one a lot more than the other one I picked up, which is more blue purple based. So that's saying a lot for me. But I am noticing that there is heavily like creasing on my lids. So I will probably have to use this shadow with eye primer. I didn't use eye primer today because I'm using up a concealer as eye primer just to get out the way, since I'm like, it's a small bottle, I'm almost done, and I know that I can finish it soon. But anyways, yeah. But I love the effect of this eyeshadow. Like, look at the yellowness popping through, look at the sparkle popping through. Like, it is so bright, it is so vibrant, so out there, that I think this is going to be a shade that I will reach for more often than the other one, which is that's pretty shocking in my opinion, at least for me. But I really like this. They apply so easily, so effortlessly, no fuss. I don't want to say creamy because the texture on this is not so much completely rough, but you can definitely feel like slight, like, kind of grittiness. If you've ever felt some eyeshadows that have this similar texture to it, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, it's not like anything harsh going on the eyes. It's very smooth. I applied it with my finger, and it's, I mean, that is what you see. It is gorgeous. I love this. This is the free lipstick I received in my AmorUs order, which if you missed that one and missed the try-on of all of the makeups I did get besides this one, I will link it in the description box or in the cards. I also apologize for how many different ways I look in this entire video, but I had a bunch of different clips that I've been meaning to combine together and talk about in a video, and it just so happened to be that they were on separate days, spanning over different times, so I look completely different, which I apologize. But this one is in the shade called Desert, or Dessert, I mean, sorry, not Desert, Dessert, and it's the more reddish brown type of lipstick. You'll see in the little demo here in the corner that it applies just as easy as the other one, which is this one called Sandy, which is my favorite. It's the nude color. I actually do really like this color too as well. Paired with this entire like ensemble that I had going on with my shirt and the eye look, I think it just looked beautiful for me. It's not matte whatsoever, but it's also not satin. It's a creamy color. It applied so freaking easy. It applied without any problems. Of course, the longevity of it is not there because you're gonna eat it off. You're gonna have it lip prints on your food, on your drink, your straw, whatever the case may be. So you will have to reapply this, but I think this is a very, very good lipstick. I just love it, comfortable feeling as well, and I know a lot of us are straying away from that. So if that sounds like you, then definitely check this one out. I think you'll enjoy this. If you'd like to know the eyeshadow I'm wearing, I gave a little brief overview of how or what shades I use and what palettes and etc. I use in the one and done eyeshadow video, which I will link in the cards or in the description in case you're interested. And then the base makeup is from all the products of my ShopMissA from July to August, and that will be in the cards or in the description box. But the only thing different is my blush today, because I wanted to try the AOA Studio Venetian Romance creamy blushes that I picked up. But this one is in the shade called Duchess, which is a more like purple toned blush. This one is very pigmented. Let me say that right off the bat. You do not need a lot. You do not need to automatically grab a bunch on your brush or your finger and apply it on your cheeks. You definitely have to go little by little because it is an extremely opaque color and payoff, and it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but just be very careful and be very wary of that. Blending it out on the cheeks was very easy to apply with my fingers. Sometimes I do brushes, sometimes I do my finger, but for blushes I just like a better grasp on where I want to apply it and like the exact positioning I like to apply it, so that is why I typically use my fingers more often than not. And then the color blended away pretty nicely. It's not so purple and pungent. I have to say that it looks a little pinkish, and it looks almost similar to another blush that I own from ShopMissA or that I own in general from another brand. It's pretty. It's a nice like little color. It's not super matte either, so that's obviously always nice, but it's also not super dewy either, so it's like in that middle satin sort of realm. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty. I will definitely be using this one again. The next product I tried was from my ShopMissA haul, which will be linked in the description box. This is the other shade in the Pop Pop Plush Blush Gel Liquid Blush, and again, this is the shade called Stratus, which is a more like cool tone, deep purple. It's very like thin and not so like harsh right off the bat or pigmented, so which is really nice for a lot of us who want to slowly build it up. I know not everyone is into that, but I find that it's easier to work with because you can slowly build it up. You can, you know, intensify it, or you can tone it down. You don't have to like have this stark blush color and then try and take that away. I think that this blush is okay. I'm not like immediately wowed by it. I'm not just like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Like, I don't know, I just, when I applied it the very first time, it definitely looked more like what's here, just like sheared out. So it definitely looked more purple, like Halloween tone purple. And then looking at it now in the mirror, it almost looks like it has a hint of pink, which is funny because this is purple and not pink, so, you know. But I mean, it's staying put. I didn't really do any like rigorous or intense activities today. I didn't really like go outside. I just pretty much stayed indoors, so of course it's probably gonna hold up. But and the next product is the new Temu product, which is from my Temu haul. Again, linked in the description box. There's gonna be so many videos down there for y'all, which is gonna be fun because if you want to watch more of my content, there's plenty more to offer. But this is the highlighter multi-use stick or like wand or whatever. And you guys, like, this was so easy. Like, no fuss, no sticking, no pulling. Like, it was just absolutely perfect. Like, everything I'm looking in a cream highlighter, this offered that. I mean, I just had the easiest time turning this on and off to open and close. Essentially, that's what we're doing, to like let the product come out. It was so easy to like squeeze a little bit and get a little bit of product. The color is exactly what I'm into. It's a like very faint gold. It almost looks kind of white, but it's not like overly white. Like, it looks very natural on my face. It's highlighting, but it's not like too, like, I don't know where to focus, but just wow on your face type of thing. And it blended out so easily with my fingers as well. No trouble at all. I really want to try the blush and contour wands of this exact same brand, because I know that within the same listing that did offer that, and this might become a favorite in the next couple of months. Easy. Alright, the final new product that I test out is the other shade of the AOA Studio Venetian Romance Creamy Blush, and this one is in the shade called Cake, which is very reminiscent of my Makeup Revolution Blush Bomb, the Savage Coral. This is very like red toned. It's very bright, very vibrant. I have to say, this is very pigmented, so I think I applied way too much here and at the clips, because you can really see red on my cheeks. It is very noticeable. It is very like in your face, look at these chubby cheeks type of feel. I am not too pleased with how I applied it. I think that this is way too bright for me. I definitely should have toned it down or just tapped in just a little bit with my finger and then patted it and then kept adding onto more the intensity I was, you know, kind of comfortable with, because that is just really bright for me. Here on my face right now, it looks fine with the rest of my makeup. I just think it looks still a little too harsh. I am not too fond of the color. I think it is just too red for me. I mean, obviously this is, I'm going to keep saying red because this is a red tone blush. I don't really like that sunburnt look, and I feel like that's what it's giving me right now. I kind of want to keep trying this, maybe tone it down like 10 steps backwards instead of 10 steps forward type of thing, because I think I will like it if I didn't apply so much. And this is even with me grabbing my bronzer brush and patting over it to blend it and tone it down a bit. I thought that this was toned down, but it's still not. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know your thoughts, as always, in the comments down below. I would love to talk with you there. And as always, have an awesome rest of your day and or week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye, guys.